On this episode of the Realmatic podcast.
First thing first, I'm happy Ben's not here to be a hater on the project.
Hey. I thought you was gonna be the hater on the project, actually.
No, I'm not. Yo, I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion hater.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Realmatic Podcast.
God damn.
All right, where we started?
No, man, we might as well do a mini pod real quick, man. I got a couple little topics here, real quick.
Here,
Huh?
what you got? I said, what you got?
Man, look, wait, hold on. You ain't just gonna come on here try to rush through my topics, because Ben ain't here.
What do you mean?
Ben's not here.
Ben is not here.
Not here.
Pod has to live on.
It has to live on.
Got router problems. Everybody been busy. We here.
That man could have swum by. He could have did a double pop with somebody, man. He just
Hell nah. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna handle this. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna pod real quick. Bro,
Sure.
Can I just go and start this episode with a miniature rant? We've been gone for a second, but I'm also staying in the worst hotel I think I've ever stayed in right now.
The way you described it, I'm laughing still because why is your window right there?
Bro,
I'm looking at it right now.
you're seeing this. You do see this behind me. People, as you watch, you do see this. This is not a window to the outside. That is a window to the hallway. And it's really weird. Like, if I open my blinds a little bit, bro, somebody could be watching me while I fucking sleep. I hate this hotel.
That is true, and that's nasty though. Like, that's
I got
nasty.
booked here while I'm working, but I'm about to let them know because, like, yo, I can't do this, bro. The room was smelling like mold, bro. I'm going through it. The window sucks. The bathroom, in my opinion, is not up to par. I just don't like it. Yeah, bro. They have no bar. They have
Damn.
they have
Damn.
they have no plates. I'm confused.
Damn.
They do like continent like a breakfast or whatever.
No
but
plates.
They were like, yeah, we're out of plates, we're out of spoons, and we're out of knives. So
What the fuck? What's the point of serving a breakfast? We haven't even got no fucking utensils.
they ain't got no utensils, bro. We just here.
Listen,
They ain't got no meat. They ain't got like no like meat to eat.
What do you mean by that?
Powdered eggs and goddamn
No Diddy.
fucking shit.
Bro, they got like turkey meat like lined up like on like a charcuterie board type thing, and a couple muffins, and that is like,
You saying the Motel 6.
oh, basically, bro.
Like,
Yeah, I
what the
refuse.
fuck?
I will not be staying here ever again.
That's fucking gross.
Just so y'all know, it's called the Arcadian.
Arcadian.
Powered by Sonder. It's not
1.5 stars. Ass.
1.5 stars. I looked at reviews. It's at about like a 2. Pretty bad. Will not stay here again. But how you been, Marlon?
I mean, life been life. With the court, the man has put his foot up my ass, and man, hey man, we sitting here trying to survive,
Oh
man.
God.
Having to go through these new adjustments and shit like that. Hey, I'm just gonna say fuck will stop. But hey man, hey, Georgia going Georgia, hey man. It's crazy, bro. Georgia going Georgia.
We glad to have you out here though. So
Listen, free man. Could have not been free. Hey, could have did 3 more extra days. But hey man, free man out here, dog. So I mean, I did been chilling, working good. Finally got me a new job. Excited about that. And just been going to see a lot of these new movies that came out. For any of y'all seen Inside Out, the new Inside Out?
bro, Inside Out 2, in my opinion, is better than 1. But Inside Out 2, where it falls short is I feel like they did like a cop out to try to finish off the plot. Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I kind of felt like you could have had more movie with that. I feel like the movie, like they wrapped it up too quickly for me.
Nah, it's not even that. Like how we had the imaginary friends in Riley's mind. Like, yeah, this is a little bit of a spoiler for people who are listening, but regardless, yeah, like the cop out of using imaginary friends to get back to the center of her mind was like, I guess if that's the backpack type thing that they had, the Saki. I was like, I didn't like that we used that as a way to get out of the situation we were in. I feel like we could have used something else or discovered a whole nother emotion that was living back there in the back of her mind. And they had a secret way to get over there, or so on and so forth. So I don't know. That one, it was okay. Yeah, like I said, it's better
I
than
just feel
number
like
one.
I just feel like the hockey plot to me could have been a better plot than that. I just feel like at a point it's like, oh my God, she's being an asshole to her friends because she's playing hockey now. She wants to be like the best hockey girl. Like it's simple plot, easy to follow, but I just feel like we could have used a different scenario for these emotions and really gave it more range with that. But I wasn't mad at it. I enjoyed it. I feel like it definitely touched all ages in the way it's supposed to. It just letting people understand how anxiety works and understanding how to really be in touch with your emotions and just a visual representation of your emotions it matter. And the other thing was I saw what Quiet Place.
Oh, you saw Quiet Place?
I saw Quiet Place.
Was it good?
Actually, it was good. I don't know if you want a spoiler or anything like
You
that.
can give me some spoilers on it. It's okay.
Okay.
Promise you, I'm probably not gonna actually go see
Okay,
it.
so honestly, truly, Lupita plays a great role in this movie. Her and her cat baby got them running through the whole city, just dodging all the goddamn alien creatures. It is an interesting like situation how they kind of intro it because it doesn't give you a lot of like background of what they are, where they come from, nothing like that. It just like, oh, it was a regular day and them niggas just dropped down and just started slaughtering niggas at the masses. And I guess it's kind of like it does show you in that apocalyptic type of plot that niggas do be trying to get out the city and blow the bridges up real quick. And it's just like, I don't know, man. I feel like that shit was sucking at will we be cooked in a scenario like that? We be cooked. I feel like we would not know how to like organize really quickly just to make everybody shut the fuck up. We'll be ultimately cooked, especially in a city like New York City. So it's kind of like that was crazy, but I think the acting overall was a great movie. The ending, while it was melancholy and kind of sad, it did give you like it was played great. Like a lot of the nonverbal acting in the movie was really great. I enjoyed it. Honestly, it's worth it to go see it. To be honest.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I love my scary movies and like stuff of that nature, so I wouldn't mind. I did go see, what is it, Strangers, the first kill. I don't know.
Now, okay, now here's the thing about that, right? I heard it, but it feel like it was like the same movie as the first one, and it kind of
Yeah.
like they redux the plot of the first one. Like I don't know how I
I
feel about
will
that.
say that movie was cringe. It was really trash. Um, it was like all the things of a scary movie that you would watch, like all rolled into one of just being stupid, like stupid people, stupid actions. Like I like the thing is, if this is the like almost like in a sense like a prequel to like the newer ones, they didn't make it that way.
Because it wasn't really a prequel. I feel like they took the first one and they freaking you might well say they edited scenes and they edited how the flow went from the first one. But honestly, truly, I feel like, and I'm gonna keep it a stat. Strangers as a scary movie, yeah, that was cool, but that wasn't the best. That
No,
wasn't that crazy. It was just like a fucking home invasion plot. And I'm a scary movie like watcher. That shit was like you can only do so much with that shit.
he
Like
said this ain't hitting for shit. But no, it wasn't because like
it
I
wasn't
said,
hitting for shit. Like they're not aliens. They're not torturing y'all niggas. There's some random niggas who just got bored one night and just want to break into your house and kill y'all niggas. Like it's not even that deep, honestly. Like
this is true.
not that deep.
It wasn't, but then like that was the thing about the plot. Like they seemed like they wanted to make the movie old but new at the same time. Like they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, we got a house for you to stay at. Oh yeah, it's an Airbnb. When did you have time to book an Airbnb in this town?
Literally took the first plot and tried to like make it newer. And it's like, bro, we're not stupid. Some of them niggas did. Somebody saw that first movie and remember what the fuck happened. I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
that was the thing. I was just like, that's ridiculous. I don't get it. Certain things like homegirl was like smoking a blunt in the house by herself, and then starts acting paranoid. Ma'am, stop! Don't smoke the za in like it was just
Don't
certain things
smoke
that
this.
like don't be smoking. And your boyfriend just left to go get burgers on some random motorcycle that he found in the garage. It was just a lot of plot holes, a lot of stupid moments that I was just like, no.
I don't get it. Also, I might as well say it because you know this is in social media news. I don't know if you're familiar who Sketch is. I'm not. I'm like semi-familiar who Sketch is. I'm
Isn't
just,
that the guy who was like pressure
I,
crushing her?
yes, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say, bro, it's okay. It's okay if you're gay, bro. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna be these people who gonna sit here and be like, that's my homie. No. If that was your life before, but you became like the Madden guy, and like I get that was your past career. I understand. We all live many different lives. I just want you to live in your truth and be who you are. A lot of other niggas on the internet are not gonna say that. They're gonna bash you and say they ain't fuck with you no more because of what you was doing. But sir, doing OnlyFans, gay OnlyFans was kind of crazy. That was really crazy. No, that's like I didn't see anything, but the little screenshots of your face, even how your face used to look, you do look like a whole different person. That is insane. Even and then I hope that one part about you faking the mental illness is. I hope that's not real. I hope you legit are dealing with what you're dealing with. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, Speed is like an interview going around the clips with Speed and Kevin Durant and like Jake Paul. Jake Paul and having like a podcast or something like that. And like, Speed sitting next to Kevin Durant. He just sitting there like this. And can he spell back up, bro? He just out there dreaming into my eyes and shit. Like, you.
Look how he's sitting. All right, no, he's
you got your leg cocked
up. I was like literally
gazing in my eyes.
Yeah, you were gazing. No, because
like really for real, back up from off.
I'm just like, this is like beautiful. Like I'm here, like him talking.
For real, bro. Lean up or something, bro. Cause just
you can go with that.
And granted, he's young. He's young, but I feel like older Speed might hit a lot harder.
Nah, bro.
No, because I feel like people treat him like he got the goddamn plague, the barking and shit, the crazy antics. Like you got Kevin Durant talking about he'll never bring no women around you.
No, like, bro, you can't. Like, and I think if Ben was here, he would say the same thing. Yo, Speed is only 19.
He's only 19. That's what I'm saying.
Wild.
It kind of saves him because he's not even like he's young, bro. But think about the wild shit he's done already, and he's not even of age yet for real. But like I said, just like even you just sitting next to Kevin Durant is like, and granted, y'all not even that close, but even the fact that you like it's the perception. You don't want that type of perception on you. You don't want a grown man telling you, oh, you think about the bark in my ear and shit. Like, because even it's like, why you invite me on these platforms? Why you even want to do this work with me if you're gonna have these negative perceptions of me already? It's kind of like shit. I built my content, I built my little foundation just as much as you did, really. So it's kind of like, yeah, that was a thing. That was a thing.
Bro. Well, look. All these content creators, like the Speeds and stuff like that, they're all a little weird. Like, don't get me wrong. Speed running around, and where was he just at? Ireland, Switzerland, whatever freak he was, Poland, wherever he was, running around, and all the people running around following him, bro. It'd be like, bro, why are we following this dude? But hey, I'm not in the age bracket. I'm not watching streams all day from him. I don't know. They're all a little bit different, a little weird. I don't know. With Speed being 19, I actually did not know that man. He has a lot. The world is his, as long as he don't do no weird stuff.
That's what I'm telling you.
As long as he doesn't do no like stuff that really derails his like career and makes people like be like, oh nah, we can't be messing with Speed. He's gonna be fine.
I mean, because the shit he already did already is kind of already wild. Like he's pushed the limit a lot. So at a point, it's like. Honestly, I don't see it getting any crazier than this, even though you'd already pushed the limit to the max at this point. And it's just like, the world is weird. The world is a weird place right now. I'm gonna tell you a story. It's an interesting story that I think that it relates to like real life. On 4th of July.
Yeah.
Huh? My bad. 4th of July. I was working this event. I was doing a little security for this event. It was at the hugest country club I ever seen. I was in probably the most northern part of the state. I haven't never been here before. It was me and Quan. Also, Quan said, y'all niggas gotta see him in real life. He said, yeah, I still have not seen these niggas in real life. So me and him was working the event. You know, being around that many people and like that many like palm colored people in real life, you know, it's really crazy because like imagine having like 2 security guards for an event of like 2,000 plus people. It was really overwhelming. Like it was really overwhelming the amount of times people are just like, oh, good job. Oh, we really appreciate you guys. Oh, a lot of shoulder taps, a lot of like unnecessary grabs and shit. A lot of just like people just really touching you and doing a lot.
Learn your lesson from Nashville?
Listen, I forgot. I forgot, and it was worse though. This is worse though because I'm like contractually obligated to have to stop situations and stop badass white teams from fucking shooting fireworks on the golf course, which they did 4 times in different locations, and I gotta be like top flight security on my goddamn golf cart and go and run over there like, hey, and they always look at you like they scared as fuck that that black man on the golf cart told him to do something like, hey, stop doing that shit. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I'm like, shit.
Shit off at the golf course. Wow.
It pissed me off. The one kid was like, hey, bro, you might give me a ride up here. And I was like, fuck it. I gave bro a ride on the golf cart. Bro, it pissed me off so bad when he got to the point. He's like, oh, you driving to my house? No, I'm not driving to your house. And he's like, oh, can I take a picture with you? Like,
Take a photo.
I
Did
tried
you have your
so
girls in, Mar?
Huh?
Did you have your girls in?
No, I didn't.
Look at you being a sophisticated nigga, huh?
Oh, no, listen. I tried so hard not to snap on this kid. I was like, bro, no. And he's like, oh, sorry. It's just the privilege of like just seeing the whites interact in their natural environment is really
Wow.
interesting. Like golf carts, as far as the eye can see, like them people, they got a lot going on. They got a lot going on. Like this being like I thought Nashville was crazy, but this right here, this real deal. Like, and me and Quan having certain moments where we'll look at each other and we'll just be like, and I'd be like, you know what? You got it. Tag you in. You can handle that shit. Because sometimes you ain't want to like handle it. You don't want to deal with it because it's just too much going on to just work the event. And that was 3 to 11. So imagine me dealing with that shit from 3 in the afternoon to 11. And there's just so many people at this little 4th of July event on the fucking golf course and shit. And it's like, I was begging and praying that the shit ended because it was just like, I'm just so tired. Like, having to tell people not to do dumb shit, and then people don't give a fuck anyway. So it's just like, oh my god, like.
Well, look. Let me say this. Welcome to episode 144 of the Realmatic Podcast. I'm Ra. We got Marlon here, and Ben is not here today. We holding it down for
Ben here in the spirit.
Yeah, Ben here in spirit. But I do have a couple topics. Let's go ahead. I want to bring up Rich the Kid posted about Kanye quitting professional music.
Huh?
You ain't see that?
No, I didn't actually. I'm kind of confused now.
Huh?
I'm kind of confused now.
Yeah.
Actually.
So Rich the Kid comes out with like a post on Twitter and it's on his Instagram page of screenshots of text with Kanye. Yay, I'm retiring from professional music. I'm not sure what else to do. Rich the Kid, retire. Why? How? The people need you. The music you and Ty, we have made was the biggest stamp on the culture to this date in 2024. Drop yay about mine. Oh yeah, a drop yay about mine. Vultures 2, and we need to do all the kids. Yeah, all the kids need you, big bro, for sure. Keep some time chilling, but don't retire. Do we care?
Do we care that Ye is retiring?
Yeah.
I think that we like the idea of having him being included. I think at this point, the way the music has been going, I don't think we need him today. I think that it'd be like, oh, Kanye, no. But it's like, we don't really need him today. I feel like if anything, his problem is the fact that he hasn't taken the moment to sit down and just live his life and just not have to always focus on the music. Because that's how you get rushed ass projects like we've been getting of recent, and they don't be as great as they're supposed to be. Like this is one of our legends pushing himself to less that he don't have to. It's unnecessary.
I don't believe Kanye. I don't believe Ye ever, bro.
I believe him, bro.
That's the way he worded it, saying I quit professional music. So what type of music gonna make, Ye? You just gonna be done?
He gonna do the flute like Andre.
Bro, I'm not playing with Ye. Like that was the thing. Remember Vultures 2 was supposed to come out? Never did. I have no care for what Kanye's gonna do next. I'm just like Rich the Kid only doing that just because he feels like he's gonna get some clout off it. Then a couple minutes later, my man announced his album. Exactly, bro. There's nothing that we can really do with that, man. It's ridiculous, bro. So random thing. Have
Okay.
you been seeing Megan Thee Stallion on everything, bro?
Yes.
Everything.
I mean, she's going viral. Her album drop. She got that viral song. I think she's everywhere. I feel like that's how social media be working. I feel like when
Bro,
you
she's on my Amazon.
why is she on your Amazon?
Bro, she's Amazon Prime. You haven't seen the Prime Day ads?
I haven't seen the Friday ads.
Bro, she got like 7 Prime Day ads, bro.
Damn.
And like it's all different variants of it. And then she created like a mini song. Like it's really weird. But like hey, more power to you, Meg. She's got this. You know, she was just on Celebrity Jeopardy. I mean on Celebrity
I
Family Feud.
no, yeah, I seen that and I saw Steve Harvey looking crazy.
Yo,
But
hey man, shout out to Meg in it, man.
no, the marketing be working. I ain't mad at like the Megan
Marketing
takeover
team
is
cooking
real.
right
Like her team be cooking. I ain't a. 'Cause I feel like I have never seen no female artist that be cooking like she be cooking when it comes to the marketing. Cause she damn near be doing everything.
everything, bro.
Every
And that's
single
the
thing that you
thing.
think of.
There aren't Cardi has had her time where she's been like big and like you see her in different things, but it's never been
But she
to
wasn't doing this.
extent.
She wasn't doing this.
It wasn't to this extent, bro. Like we got Meg popping up at the Crunchyroll Music Awards. I mean the
Yeah.
Anime Awards or whatever it is. She
Yeah.
popped up there. I'm like, yo, whoa, where are we at, bro? Why am I seeing Megan Thee Stallion everywhere? But hey, that's it. It's them marketing. I think that's that. She's no longer under Rock Nation, and she's really pushing to try to like be known and be seen. So
Yeah.
we gonna get what we get, man.
Listen, I think that from everything she's been through at this point, it's the best situation. Like she's making money, she getting included, she being seen. There's never gonna be a time she's the most visible female rapper that you see. And I ain't mad. Look, you can't get mad at it because at least a lot of those things that she's doing are close to things that she care about. So it's like, hey, how can you hate that? You see what I'm saying?
No facts. Well, shoot, that leads into one of our topics, which is going to be the review of Megan Thee Stallion's most recent project, Megan. Have you had a chance to listen to it, Marlon?
Yes, I have.
Have you? How do you
Yes, I
feel
have.
about it? First thing first, I'm happy Ben's not here to be a hater on the project.
I thought you was gonna be the hater on the project, actually.
No, I'm not. Yo, I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion hater.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
I have had some really questionable Megan takes back in my life. Do not get me wrong. Look, there are people in your space right now who are looking at you sideways. Hey, look,
it was the look.
I'm not a full Megan hater on any part here. I take back any BS that I've said about Meg. I'm so sorry.
I hear
You
you.
know, I'll take it back. Ben, when he watches this, he's gonna be like,
You lying like fuck.
I already know he is.
You lying like hell.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
But whatever, man. I sat here and had to sit here and listen to Meg, and I will say I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it is, man. I think that this is a Megan who is confident in herself, in her music right now, and is playing to the things that she enjoys. Not really worrying about, all the other rap bitches out here who don't like her. I think that it's like outside of the song Moody Girl, where you feel like all the things that she also has talked about, she's like, hey, it still sometimes affects me and I feel bad and like I'm like, oh, I don't like this, or I feel sad and I just want to sleep and just hide away from the world, which is fine. But bro, the song Rattle, where she's like,
But the song, say the rattle is like part 2 of his. If you really
Yeah.
listen, like
yeah, man, that this bitch thinks she TMZ the shots towards Nikki, which I felt were warranted, and I think that these are the responses in a sense to Bigfoot, because Megan never said anything. I think that she was just like, I'm gonna let my album speak for it, and all the shots subs towards Nikki, and like she's like, I'm not a Barbie, I'm a brat. Like it's a thing that's geared towards Nikki, and I feel like it's like all shots at anybody who has a problem with her. Across the project, and I've actually enjoyed a lot of it. How'd you feel, Mar?
I mean, honestly, I guess I did like a more deep dive on the shit. I think for me, it was really great to see that you started with Hiss and Rattle, just letting you know I'm coming out the gate really confident. I'm not giving a fuck about what nobody said. I'm really standing in what I'm standing in. Now, when you get to like the tracks like 1 through 7, I ain't gonna lie. The worst song on there is Figaro. I just do not really like the hook. The hook just was not for me. I tried to really give it like a real listen, but just like that word and try to make that a hook of that.
Raul.
Nah, it was not.
You
It
ain't
was
messing
not
with
doing. I was not fucking with that shit, and
Yeah.
it was like it really just took me out of it. Now it picked back up at track 4, and I really just like that was like peak Megan. That's like the stuff that people love her for, and I
Yeah.
really just enjoyed that
Them
song.
girls.
Now we get like track 6 BAS. That beat on that shit is crazy. That beat
Mhm.
on that really crazy. I enjoy fast rapping Megan and the beat breakdown and just like the samples they use for that shit. I enjoy that beat a lot. That's probably one of the best beats I heard on the album. Because like including that, like that dancing sample and that shit, yeah, that shit was hard. And then it's like, she has her anime tracks. Like, so I think this album really is more enjoyment for her. Just like having Otaku Hot Girl and Mamushi like back to back. It's kind of like this is her. This is really what things that she care about, things that she enjoy. And being the fact that one of those songs is the most viral song right now, it's like, hey, yeah, she's standing in that. And it's really, I really like, yeah, I enjoy that. I really did enjoy that. Now, when we get to that later part of the album, Paper Together, definitely one of the great songs with UGK. I enjoyed that. Good
Mhm.
flow, good beat on that shit. And it's like just seeing the Houston roots working together. Like I enjoyed that a lot. Now, like when we get to like the later part of the album, I think Downstairs DJ was another great beat that we had on the project. I was definitely fucking with that and enjoying that. Like her beat selection, I can say was really impressive on this album. Like I know this is her first independent and she's really just trying to go with it and really just trying to be herself. But her beat selection did not disappoint on this project. And I think the only thing that was like different out of this whole project was when she got to Worthy. And I knew it. And then when you get to Worthy, right, you can tell that despite her last couple projects, you can tell she still cares about making those popular tracks. It might not sound natural for her because it's like that. Because we only hear her on these harder beats and stuff like that. But she cares about the popular tracks. She's gonna try to sing on these tracks. And like I said, it's either you like it or you don't. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy like the little guitar parts of it, and I was fucking with it. Like overall, all in all, like this project was probably the more enjoyable project I've heard for her lately.
Yeah,
So
I think with Worthy, I also skipped that one. I was just like, this wasn't what I came for, Meg, because I don't
yeah,
think I've gotten used to hearing a Meg calm down thing. Because I've always
yeah,
liked to
like
hear her. I like to hear her rap. I like to hear what she's gonna say. Um, yeah.
but here
Are there gonna be pussy bars in here? Definitely. But
it's gonna be a lot of
it's
that, but
what it is. Like
yeah.
at a point when you take yourself out of the like female rap scene and just kind of enjoy it for what it is, like that's how songs like Glorilla's song that's blowing up right now, Thank God It's Friday or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's just fun. It's fun,
Yeah.
it's like lit, and that's what I feel about like a lot of these songs here. Am I
Yeah.
listening to this every day? No. But
No.
if I know, I'm gonna put that what is it? Where them girls at on if I'm at a club or if that was what it was. Like we know what those songs are gonna do and what it brings out.
Yeah.
And I think that she's creating those songs for the summer for the people who want to just enjoy that.
Yeah.
I do wish she in a sense dropped this album before the tour. She's on tour right
Yeah.
now and then dropped the album middle of tour. And I'm like, bro, people wanted to see you probably perform half of these or see this, but
Oh no, trust me. Some of these songs need to be performed like on tour. Like that ain't crazy.
yeah. But
Yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it?
You know? Honestly and truly, I'd probably give it a 7.
I'm giving it a 7 right now.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
It's better than her last projects. Her
Yeah.
last like 2, because what we have, yeah, before that was she went into that weird realm where it was like, oh, good news, traumatized. I was like,
And then it's like we're not gonna sit here and say it was like the worst things ever, but it's like it didn't connect. Like it didn't connect. It didn't feel enjoyable. It felt more forced than anything else. And hearing this feel more natural and seeing her actually enjoy the shit that she's making, it's like you can't do nothing but fuck with this, honestly.
yeah, it felt like we went back to a Fever or a Tina Snow type time where you felt like she was just enjoying making the music
Yeah.
outside of having going through all these. That's what I said. It feels like a more of an evolved, like, hey, I'm ready to be 100% Meg now. So
Yeah.
here we go. So yeah. Random thing.
Yeah.
Next topic here. Did you see that Drewski's is gonna be holding a festival?
What?
Yeah,
Festival where?
at State Farm Arena.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's called Could Have Been Fest,
Oh God,
and
no.
it's hosted by Drewski and DC Young Fly.
I'm not gonna say I'm not fucking with it, but that shit gonna be ass. That shit gonna be
You think it's gonna be as wild?
because I'm not gonna say
Wilding.
ass, but what could that be? We're gonna have a big ass like event talent show, like a big talent show festival. Like I don't get that. Like
I don't know. So he posted it like yesterday or whatever, like a couple days ago, and all he posted was Could Have Been Fest coming soon, and then listed like DC Young Fly and whoever in it, and then was like, hey, if you're ready to be notified about it, hit us. Like put your reserve to get notified. I'm just saying that man Drewski on top of the world right now.
I'll go.
I'll definitely go for it, bro. I
I'll
think
go.
I've been on record saying I love to laugh at Drewski or just enjoy that. I haven't finished Could Have Been House yet. I don't know, have you? Yeah, it was getting real ghetto at a point, and I was like, okay. I gotta take a second. I'll come back to this when I'm ready.
Yeah.
But Drewski and this Could Have Been thing, he been running with it for a minute. So he gonna milk this till the end,
Listen,
bro.
if he can make that money off that festival, I ain't mad at it. Like, hey, people are gonna definitely show up just for him alone. So I get it.
Yeah, no, definitely that word.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting to see a fest, but hey, we're gonna see what comes from it. Did you see Shrek 5 is coming out?
Yes, I did. All you listen, I'm gonna say this and then nobody took it. Shrek 5 is coming out. All you niggas who waited got 30 years. Shrek 5 is coming out. And the donkey movie too. So y'all niggas can shut the fuck up. It's coming.
Hey,
It's
bro,
coming.
look, Shrek says shit. The minions can't keep getting all the money, bro. I gotta come out here and go get mine.
Nah, like that's the crazy thing. Shrek really did run shit for real. So it's kind of like at this point.
Yo, the minions out here got like 7, 8 movies. Goddamn, Despicable Me, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 3 minion movies, bro. Shrek says shit. Let me come back out here and
I'm telling you, but I always hate when the movie come out in 2026. It's like, bitch, why the fuck? What? And granted, I know time be doing this and shit, but like, god damn, why the fuck? Like, what? 2025 would have been nice. Fall 2025 would have been nice.
Yeah,
that's ass. That's
yeah.
ass. Yeah.
I'm like, I guess regardless, we'll be there. I'll have my ticket. I'll be in this theater pushing children out the way. I need to see this Shrek 5, even though I don't know what the story could really be about at this point.
Yeah.
Like they've been living off the Puss in Boots franchise for a little while now.
I guess I mean it leaves the room for a whole different interpretation of the story. So I don't think that's a bad thing.
Are Shrek's kids gonna be older?
I would assume so.
Bro, I don't assume that because Despicable Me ain't grow them kids up ever, bro.
But they're different though. They're not the same kids.
Nah,
in the
bro.
movie,
Look, bro.
That man has a whole baby. That man had a whole baby now. He has a whole baby.
He has a whole baby and 3 adopted kids. He has a whole baby and 3 adopted kids who ain't even grown up at all yet, man. They ain't even changed them little girls' outfits, bro.
Animation lazy, man.
Nah, bro. They need to grow the kids up, bro. Y'all got Miranda, you got iCarly girl out here voicing the same girl, and she ain't grow up at all. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's just lazy, man. Them girls should be a little bit older. Give us a dynamic to it if you're gonna give me Despicable Me 4.
That's fair.
Also
in sport news, USA basketball probably just gonna destroy everybody. I'm just letting y'all people know now. It was good while it lasted for all your little foreign basketball teams. USA is gonna take over. We're gonna give Braun the medal right now. I was letting you know.
Give Braun the medal.
Also in summer league news, y'all need to get off Bronny back. Like to let that man mature, man. Like I know he ain't dropping 20 points, but let that man mature, man. He gotta grow into the system for real.
Are you a Bronny fan for real?
I'm a Bronny fan because I feel like you gotta support the youngest. I feel like Bronny is just getting out there. Like let that man watch. He gonna show y'all one day. He gonna show y'all.
He gonna show us one day. It's crazy.
He gonna show you one day. Also, for you, if you know, you know. Jared McCann, I don't care what that man do on TikTok. I don't care what he do to his nails, but that man can hoop on y'all. He'll drop 30 on your head. Just if you know, you know. Jared McCann will drop 30 on your head.
Bro, I'm just saying, man. Have I already given this rant about Bronny and how I feel about this?
No.
That kid got a bad pump. He got a bad heart. Don't play with that
do
kid.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I wouldn't even say it's that. I would say that his skill game is more Chris Paul than LeBron James. He's not attacking the basket. He's like, he could do it. I see him, he could do it. But it's like when the times where he really needs to be just attacking, he's not attacking. He's deferring. He's getting steals. He's doing everything else. So it doesn't look amazing on the stat line because niggas only care about points. But it's like the other work matters. Like he'll get on a team knowing the fact he's willing to get scrappy and do the other work. But shit, he's not his father. Y'all gotta stop thinking he's 6'8", 250. It's not that. He's 6'2", 200, and you gotta let that man progress. He let that man who, man.
He's gonna grow in the league. Fine. Are we being forced to have this father-son duo in the league? Definitely are. Because the NBA script
if your daddy was there, you would do it too. Yeah, if your dad was.
Bro, but my thing,
I feel like he rushed it.
Like I said, I've said this before. If I had a bad heart, my dad is LeBron James, right? Bro, they're gonna automatically. No team should take me.
Bronny got a whole new heart. He listen. Of anything, the one thing I can say is that you should have stayed in college one more year. I said you should have let yourself mature into the system. It would have helped your draft stock. You wouldn't have went 55 in the second round. Like I feel like you should have just played one more year at that point. I feel like you going to this stacked draft class, I feel like it kind of made your perception look a lot worse compared to everybody else. Granted, you did great at the combine, but you probably did great at the combine either way. So all I'm saying is you could have just waited another year and just let your skills develop a little bit more on a national stage. But now you're in the NBA. It can work. It cannot work. Only thing about this, your dad's gonna give you one lob in a random game, just to get that picture and that little dunk. After that, dog,
they want that trading card, bro.
At that point, after that, ain't nothing gonna happen, Bronny. Like I feel like, hey, we waiting on Bryce now.
Do you think that the Bronny has a target on his back across other teams to like bully him?
I feel like they're not gonna take it easy on him. I feel like they're gonna make an effort to like kill
welcome into the league for it.
Yeah, for sure. That's Bron kid. What? I feel like yes. Because your daddy can't say you. I don't care if he's on the same team as you.
That's my thing. I'm like, so LeBron, do you like step in like heavy when your son really gets
if your son get pressed in the game, do you step in for your son? Like if your son are we finna fight on the court? Does your daddy step in? Because do you want your dad like, okay, call your daddy, like
you know what I mean? Like yo, look at that. If I see a fight break out between Ja and Bronny, what we talking, bro?
Like do I let Brian just handle his business or I send AD to go deal with that shit? Like I don't know. It just looks bad.
That's the thing. This season in the NBA, all eyes will be on the Lakers and
just for them to not make the playoffs or barely even make the playoffs. Like also, yeah, free agency. Everybody hates the Lakers. The Lakers can't sign nobody to say their ass. Y'all drafted a good shooter. But that's not gonna I don't care if you hire JJ Redick and hire the white shooter. Y'all still not gonna make the playoffs and still gonna be mid and be under 500. And LeBron Daniel should have went to a whole different team and had that team draft Ryan. So another year of wasting in the purple and gold. It's just crazy. Just real crazy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in other news and topics, we got another album review.
We do.
We have Big Sauce Walker, the Sauce Father. That's boy, what is it? Sauce Father.
Sauce Father 2.
Sauce Father 2. Yo, we got Sauce Father 2, man, by the big dog himself, man. Sauce Walker. How you feeling? I don't even remember how I got introduced to Sauce Walker. I don't know if it was from you or where it came from.
I think it was from me. I think it was from me.
I don't remember who it was, what it was, but
I'm gonna claim it. Ben, if you hear this shit and you say you put them on, fuck you.
Hey.
I did. I did that shit. But yeah. So I've been a big fan of Sauce Walker for a long time. I do say I'd rather have like preaching Sauce Walker than hype Sauce Walker because I feel like he really, when it comes to that, when he really got to craft a song with real bars that really hit about the life struggles and shit like that, he really probably be like bar none better than most people. But this project was not that. This project was more of his hype, his enjoyment, him talking about the shit that he liked. So I decided I started this project differently. I started from bottom up. And I ain't gonna lie, Heath Ledger was insane. That beat selection on Ledger was really crazy as hell. And the bar that was crazy. This man was like, "This ain't no Eddie Murphy." That man said, "This ain't Eddie Murphy lean, but it came from a professor." I was, I was just like, this man, like the bar selection be funny as hell. And now I think me and you have talked about this a couple days ago. The chop and screw outros, while I can say the first couple times it
Yeah.
does throw you off, I do like that little touch of his, like the Houston flair when it comes to the outros, but it does throw you off every time. And
I think it was overkill, bro.
It was
overkill.
It was overkill. Some of those songs, I can see why you did it. Every single song, it was overkill. And it's like, I didn't think you need it. Also, for an 18-song project, 18 songs straight, it's very short. A lot of songs down there was like less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I feel like also you damn near could have trimmed the bitch to like fit 14, 12 songs because it was unnecessary to have 18 tracks of less than 2 minutes. I ain't understand. It's like you get on a song, beat crashing, he's trying to run through that shit and literally like it's 2 minutes. I don't understand that. You could have gave niggas longer songs than that. And Travis Scott verse on Money Counter. On Money Counter was hard as fuck. That was a different Travis voice on that shit.
It was the most random verse on the project. I said,
Trap.
okay.
I like Trap. Like what?
Yeah.
That Boss Man D-Lo song with Sauce Walker was hard as hell. That man was like, coach, you know better. What is it? Coach, you know better to put D-Lo if you want to score. I don't know. It was like the random bars in that shit, but it was really hard. Boss Man D-Lo energy and Sauce Walker kind of like got them doing the fusion dance, but it was a good. Yeah, I was fucking with it. I really was fucking with it. The Lil Yachty song, why I thought the feature was random on the project, I did enjoy Sauce Walker trying to like comp with like Lil Yachty style on the project. I was fucking with that shit. Like, and that energy was kind of infectious. But yeah, it was really a hype album. It really just didn't have the preaching, the long flows, the long like verses that I'm used to when it comes to him that he do sometimes. But outside of that, I enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah, no, the project is dope. Like I said, it was overkill with so much chopped and screw, especially at the very ends of the songs. I was like vibing in one way, and then we just randomly, I'm just like, dog. The first two times, like, oh, this shot hard, but then like almost every song ends that way. Like Sauce. I understand. Pay your respects, go crazy. That's great. But nah, dog, I'm good. I think we can stop with that. And like that was the thing. I loved Sauce last project, man, which was that Boy Den, which was really dope. It was my gym album for a good minute, and then he also had some elements of the Screwed, but it was only on like one song, and it was like, oh, okay, I like this. So like I would have preferred him just come out with an album, like how people do, and just made a chopped and screwed version of it if that's what you really wanted. And still, this one had some of those elements, but not all 18 tracks basically have that at the end of it. I will say his feature selection on this one was different. It was more people that are a little bit more mainstream. Like last project, we had like Money Man and what is it, Big 30, which was cool. This one we got like a little Yachty feature. I said, huh?
Boss Man D-Lo, Travis Scott. It was just like the money was spent. The money was spent.
Yeah, right, exactly. And it was dope. Like Travis Scott being on here was like, I guess, Houston, you gotta hop on the track. Yeah, I think that all these songs were really hype, gave you a sense. Like he's just like, I gotta make this bitch pay for my pimping. I was like, damn, I want to go out here and start pimping, slanging shit. Like it just it gets you in a mindset like go harder. What ain't you doing? Why ain't you out here slanging? Why ain't you out here getting that money? You playing. And like that's I think what you gotta come to Sauce Walker for. Is just that, hey, I gotta get some extra inspiration to go a little harder and make some money, pimp a bitch, go crazy,
like
slick back type shit.
Like also anthem, like I really do fuck with that shit though.
Definitely. So on like a scale of 1 to 10, what do you give it, man?
Compared to the last shit, I mean, it's a 6.
No, yeah, compared to the last shit, yeah, this I'm giving, yeah, I could go a 6. A 6
Because
is
it's not like
specifically,
ass, but it's not the direction of him that you would want. Like this is just kind of him freestyling with the track selection and everything. And it's like I said again, he gave you 18-minute, less than 3-minute songs. Like what the fuck is that? So yeah.
58-minute album, 18 tracks. Each track's about like 2 and
And it's
maybe
like
a minute.
you would think you want a short album, but sometimes it's like in this scenario, it didn't. I don't think it helps him either.
Yeah, nah. There is one song on here I will tell people do not listen to that bullshit. It is Sneak Freak. Please no.
No, Sneak Freak was terrible. Sneak Freak was terrible.
Bro, that I was like, oh my god, please
Oh,
no.
that shit was ass.
Please no more sauce. But dude, that's another episode. Real Maddie Podcast. We up out of here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this with the people, man. Tell Ben to get his router right.
Yeah.
All that good stuff, man.
Go get your money up, man. Goddamn. Go talk to your PO officer, man. Goddamn, do the right thing. Do the right
Wow.
thing. Love y'all, man. Peace.
All right, man. Real Maddie Podcast. We up out of here.